there, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Mending Munich. We're going to pick up where we left off last time out, and we've got the first leg of the semi-final of the Europa League against West Ham, and away game against Mainz. We could potentially win the league if results go our way. If you missed it earlier on today, we had a Newcastle episode go up at 12 o'clock, so if you have missed that, check the channel page out, and then by all means come back and watch this. But we're going to get straight into this game, first game against West Ham in the Europa League semi-final. This is going to be the team. Raddy in goal, Strangle, Velasquez, Carter Vickers and Pereira at the back. McKennie and Lenz in the middle. Cherney on the left, Brewster on the right, to Harvey in behind Marquez. Tammy Abraham picked up a little bit of a knock, so he's not 100%, but he is on the bench if we need him to come off and do the business. We've also got Egbo, Kilian, Goujon, Hudson-Odoi, Gomez and Mbula on there as well. Bunk, he's out for another 2 weeks, so should, if we get to the final, could be back for that. Frangen, I think he's out pretty much for the rest of the season now, so we're not going to see him again. And yeah, let's get into it. Munich, West Ham in the Europa League semi-final. 5 minutes in, and Klein gets the ball into Henderson, but Lenz steps in. Can he go for goal? He can. That's a great opportunity for the youngster to put us 1-0 up, but good anticipation on that one. And we come again. Pereira on this left-hand side. He's going to go down the line to Cherney. He is. Ball into the middle. Marquez is there, and he heads over as well. Two golden opportunities to really take this game out of West Ham's hands already in the opening 10 minutes, but not to be. Still 0-0. Cherney on the edge. Is he going to get shot? No, goes back out to Pereira. Ball into the back post. McKennie's there. McKennie shoots, hits the bar. Wow, we've had all the opportunities in this one, and we still haven't broken the deadlock. Cannot believe we've had that many chances and not gone 1-0 up. 20 minutes in, Carter Vickers on this left-hand side, and we're going to play it out from the back into Pereira, and Lenz now got acres of space to run into and pick the right pass, but a little bit too heavy on that one, and Declan Rice does well and gets it back to the goalkeeper. McKennie wins that header, and Lenz is on it again. He's got players to the right and left of him. Brewster's there. Brewster this time. He's put that in the back of the net emphatically to put us 1-0 up in this first leg. Dominic Lenz is running things. Our youngster in the middle of midfield. He picks up this ball. He's got runners on the left, runners on the right, and he finds a lovely through ball to Ryan Brewster. Takes his time and slots it in to that far corner. 1861, West Ham 0. That's it, half-time hits us, and all the chances really have come to 1860. Leipzig are beating Schalke 1-0. Draxler putting them 1-0 up. Going to get into the dressing room and just say, you played well so far, but there is room for improvement out there. Go out there and secure us a really, really good lead going into that second leg away at West Ham. Pereira down the left-hand side into Lenz. Back to Pereira. 25 minutes to go. Lenz now. Cherney inside him. Is he going to go for a shot this time? Cherney is, but Vlasic does well there and puts a good save in. We brought Hudson-Odoi on for Takavi and Mbula on for Marquez and push Brewster up top. Lenz is looking a little bit tired now as well. We're going to bring Goujon on for him in that deep line playmaker role. And we're into the final 10 minutes or so. Mbula into Dominic Lenz, probably his last action of the game. Hudson-Odoi into the penalty box. And again, the shot straight at the goalkeeper. Another goal for us would be Grant Grealish into Felipe Anderson. Out to Arnautovic. He puts that one in the back of the net. First time shot for Marco Arnautovic. His 14th goal of the season. Pulls it back 2-1 apiece. An away goal for West Ham now. It was open on this right-hand side. Felipe Anderson found him really, really easy, and it's the first time hit. Raddy, absolutely no chance. 1 apiece now. And there we have it. Full-time whistle goes. 1861. West Ham 1. We're going to have to go to London and score some goals. It's a 1-1 draw. Marco Arnautovic with 9 minutes to go. Putting them back in this game. Didn't kill them off. It's as simple as that. We had loads of chances in the first half. Second half was a little bit tighter between the two teams, and yeah, we just didn't do enough to kill them off. We now go on to Mainz and potentially a title win. Before we even play our game against Mainz, we win the Bundesliga because results have gone our way. So the results started yesterday on the Friday. Leverkusen drew with Köln 1 apiece. Then on the Saturday, because we play on the Sunday, Hoffenheim drew with Borussia Dortmund, who were second, and weirdly, Bayern Munich won to hand us the league title, and Hamburg lose to Bayern Munich. So we are league champions. We've won the Bundesliga, and it's come thick and fast. 5 seasons into this save, we topple Bayern Munich in the league. And actually, I'm not going to bring you the Mainz game anymore. I'm going to bring you the second leg of the West Ham game, because we've already won the league now. You've seen us win the league. Now let's see if we can get into a Europa League final. So the Mainz game was a bit of a damp squib. Lost 1-0, 15 minutes before time. Mino scored for them, and actually, to be fair, it wasn't the greatest game anyway between either team. Either team played pretty poorly, and 1-0 to Mainz. We're still top because we're champions, obviously, but probably keeps Mainz up this season. This is going to be the team that goes up against West Ham in the second leg, probably the biggest game of this series so far. Raddy in goal, Strangle, Velasquez, Carter Vickers and Pereira are the back line. Lenz and McKennie back in the middle. We've got Brewster on the right, Cherney on the left, Hudson-Odoi in behind, Tammy Abraham on the bench, DeMarco, Kilian, Luka Ilic, Gomez and Bula to Harvey and Marquez. Bunk not quite fit enough to play in this game. So let's get into it. See if we can overturn the away goal they've got and get into the Europa League final. Lenz picking up the ball, trying to go over the top to Brewster. He's got the legs on him. Can't just beat Declan Rice to it. And McKennie tries to knock that down to Lenz, and Grealish nips in. Lovely through ball to Arnautovic, goes for goal, and a bit of a carbon copy of his first goal against us in Munich. And it's an early lead for West Ham, 2-1 up on the on aggregate. McKennie just nods this down to Lenz, and Grealish just nips in there, and it's a lovely through ball between centre back and left back, and Arnautovic just puts that in to the far corner. 2 minutes gone, 1-0 to West Ham, 2-1 on aggregate. Good tackle by McKennie into Dominic Lenz, and Brewster. He's got Strangle on the overlap, back into Brewster, into Lenz. Hudson-Odoi, loads of space, lovely through ball to Václav Cherney. It's a good save by the keeper, and they push it out for a throw-in. From that throw-in, Pereira into the box, and Lenz nips in there trying to find Tammy Abraham, but they get the ball forward to Arnautovic. Schorloff over on the overlap on that left hand side, and good save by Raddy, pushes that around for a throw-in, I think it is. 8 minutes gone. It's end-to-end stuff here in this Europa League semi-final. Lenz finds the lovely ball out to Ryan Brewster, tries to knock it on and run past the left-back, but left-back seems to have got him in his pocket at the minute. Felipe Anderson now on the counter-attack, running at the Munich defence. Arnautovic goes for goal, hits the post, and Velasquez gets that ball clear just before half-time. Carter Vickers plays the ball out to Pereira, and Pereira back into Dominic Lenz. Into Pereira, he's got a little bit of time and space, into Tammy Abraham. Abraham turns, trying to get the ball through Hudson-Odoi, but they get the ball forward, and now they go over the top to Arnautovic again, pushing him a little bit wide, and it's a good tackle by Carter Vickers, and we get the ball clear. Can Tammy Abraham get there? No. Nathaniel Klein gets it into Yarmolenko, through to Arnautovic again, goes for an audacious effort from about 20 yards out, and is very, very close to going in. That's half-time, 1-0 to West Ham on the night, 2-1 on aggregate, and it's a bumper game between Schalke and Leipzig as well. Looks like Leipzig are going through on that one. But yeah, we need a little bit more from our players in this second half. Lots of boys underperforming. I'm going to get assertive with them and say I expect to see much better showing in this second half. We've got it in us. We just need to play the best football we can. Almark gone, 3 changes made. Ilic, Gomez and Marquez on for McKennie, Cherney and Abraham. And hopefully they will have the positive impact that we want. 20 minutes to go. We need a goal. West Ham have dominated this game, really, to be fair. And we haven't really done too much in this second half. Felipe Anderson off injured. 9 minutes to go now. Nothing happening. We've gone attacking. 4 minutes to go. We need something to happen now if we're going to stay in the Europa League. It looks like time is going to absolutely dwindle down. West Ham have held on to this 1-0 lead. Tight game between the two sides in the 2 legs. They go hard, they go long again, and Carter Vickers bring that down into Velasquez. We need it to go long now. We need to score in the next few seconds, and that is it. Full time's gone. West Ham 1, Munich 0. We lose 2-1 on aggregate, and that one Arnautovic goal within 2 minutes of the start of the game puts us out of the Europa League. It's a disappointing end to a good campaign. I'm just going to calmly say, simply put, not good enough. We need to be better in these big moments, in these big games. So really a bittersweet episode. We won the league today, but we got knocked out of the Europa League in the semi-final. We will go up against Champions League opponents next season with winning the league. I'm not going to bring you Stuttgart. I'm just going to go straight to Werder, and we're going to round up the season in tomorrow's episode with all the end of year stuff, and potentially, hopefully, get a boost to our transfer budget, because our transfer budget at the minute is only 12.83 million. This is a squad we've currently got. Where do we need to improve? This is where you need to come in. Where do you think we need to improve? Who needs to go? Who needs to stay? Leave me your comments in the comment section down below. I will take your feedback on board, because we won't be doing I won't be playing through the transfer window till the weekend. So whatever you think we need to happen in this squad, leave me a comment in the comment section down below. This is the squad now. Let me know. But that's it for this episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do drop it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and you don't want to miss out any more content. Remember, tick the little bell icon. And until next time, when we bring you the final game of the season, end of season stuff, and hopefully some good news about our transfer budget, I'll see you soon.